on the third area, right? In the story.
I am. Just started it recently.
Yeah, there's still a good bit there. So you still got a good bit to go.
The apparently planet-sized space station. I mean, that's what the third world is, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the it's a planet land. The forever people.
Yeah.
Got any
I'm not seeing you in game yet, so I can't exactly join your world.
Yep, I'm almost. There we go.
Okay.
Pop up. Chats. There we go. Got that up, and then now I pop up Steam. Starbound. There we go. Oh. Okay, frames. Okay. Start game. Alright, I am just going to have to... If I hit Alt F4, we'll see. Just got to close out. It Starbound was not liking having Honkia run in the background. There we go. All right, game is hot. Let me invite. You guys got the invite?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, time to try to remember what was going on here.
That's true. I was thinking, so lay this out, David. So Baldur's Gate 3 comes out later this year. So I was thinking this would be a good time for us to actually hone down, focus on beating down Starbound. So maybe we can play through Baldur's Gate 3 when that comes out. Have you seen Baldur's Gate 3 at all?
I haven't exactly been keeping up with that stuff, so I'm afraid not.
It's okay. It's like DOS 2, just with a very heavy D&D skin.
Yes, a very heavy DDR skin.
Yeah, DDR. I would love a D. Oh yeah, I was playing.
You know, I wasn't expecting Baldur's Gate to basically be Crypt the Necrodancer, but here we are.
There we go.
Okay, now I just need to
Return
shove my
to
C's in
Esther
the
at the
box.
Ark. So I just got to go to the Ark. Outpost. There it is. Alright, I guess I'll group invite everyone. Okay. Okay, both have been sent an invite. I see you guys have
Excellent.
accepted.
Excellent.
Excelente.
Okay, and now that I'm throwing a whole bunch of stuff in the garbage. Okay, so it appears that I do still need to find a few more Apex clues.
Okay. That is the bird people, right?
No, that's the monkey people.
The monkey people. Oh, okay. That is. Man, that's a little okay. I think I'm above the world that we got a bunch of Apex clues.
All right. Those I'll beam down, see if I can
All right, let me beam up,
figure stuff out.
and I'll beam down where I'm at.
Okay, so it looks like I've got a quest here.
think it was here. This is looking possibly familiar.
Ah, right. Basically a wizard.
So on Honkia, is there any you did the pretty much the like after 40 rolls or 50 rolls or something like that, you get a free 5-star?
Yeah, I wound up getting the knight from that.
Okay. He's a complete defense base. How is he? How do you like him in your crew?
I've certainly been able to make use of him. He is very, very reliant on his ultimate to actually play defense, though. Because it's his only source of shields. It's a really strong one, but it's his only source. Outside of that, he does have one other source, his technique. Yeah, so if you spend one technique point before you go into combat, he'll start your whole party with 15% HP shields.
Okay.
Which, I mean, it's enough for a round or two.
Yeah. I'd rather just go preservation on the main trailblazer, sounds like, from what I'm hearing about him.
I don't really know what the Trailblazer shtick is as defense. I admit I haven't really bothered switching over because I have a pretty good set of physical relics for her.
Yeah. Oh, you went the lady. You just said her, so I was like, oh, you must pick the lady version.
Yes, I went with the female traveler.
Nice. Or the nameless.
Yes, that.
But yeah, my free 5-star was the dragon healer, the little healer.
Okay.
Oh man, she is just a carry, dude. Her heal is so. Because you have the free healing girl. You Namast.
I do, though I actually haven't leveled her.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I have been able to make do with those aforementioned shields.
Yeah.
Gets a little tough to go at.
When you just can avoid the damage in the first place.
I mean, that's the game plan, yeah.
Eventually, why heal when you can just win the fight first?
I have actually been able to get the banner character for the premium gacha.
Oh, you got Seal? Nice. She's probably
she's nuts.
Yeah, she's probably the strongest character in the game right now.
Of course she is. She has Gale Force.
and lots of numbers like that, and she does lots of numbers.
Oh yeah, she does damage like a single target hunter, but because of her ability to get to combo out, she can clear crowds as well as the actual AoE characters can.
Yeah.
But what I do to really abuse that is that I run her alongside Herda. Yeah, and so Herda can open up major fights by dropping a diamond on things, thus just doing enough AoE damage to get stuff comfortably in range of one-shotting. At least unless it's an elite unit. Yeah. Which then allows her to go nuts and get a bajillion kills.
Yeah, because you could pretty much Seal, I think her name is. You could you could get 3 because you generally get your main, your free second, and then your ults. It's crazy.
4 actually. Yeah. If the ultimate kills it.
Oh,
it combos off as well.
A reprox? Oh, that's crazy.
Well, sort of. So, if she is currently in her boosted state, she cannot trigger a bonus turn, and all of her bonus turns are in said boosted state. However, her ultimate is not, and so if she secures a kill with the ult, that does trigger a bonus turn. So she can get her base turn, bonus from base, ultimate, and bonus from ultimate.
That's crazy.
It is. And of course, her ultimate is just a chunky amount of damage. So it's very easy to get that turn off the ultimate.
Do you like feel the pain whenever the game makes you go normal speed now? Have you got to the point where you're so used to double speed?
Yes. Frankly, even double speed doesn't feel that fast for a lot of the attack animations.
But it feels snail pace. But when you get to, are these guys Apex?
1 sec, let me warp to you. Because I have not found any civilization.
Oh yeah, these are guys definitely Apex. They're like anti-Apex.
Oh yeah, the rebels.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'll be with you in a second. My inventory is... Oh, gosh, I'm an idiot. I have a flag waypointed on top of an Apex civilization
Oh, that's funny.
that I just completely forgot about.
Well, it's been long enough, so it's understandable.
And it's because... I do, however, need to disgorge a gigantic pile of Apex furniture bits into the waiting maw of some merchant. Okay. And now drop in on Corey. And try very hard to find something I can scan, because I don't need to scan that much more. Oh. But that didn't take long at all.
Oh, you got it?
I think so. Oh, wait. No, I still need like a smidgen more. But I'll probably be able to find that. There we go. Yep, I'm done with my Apex stuff now.
Alright.
Alright, back to the Ark.
Alright, so now we gotta find the artifact in the Moni Kanag Strogfold.
Yeah, Mini Kong.
Mini Kong. Ah. Yes. And that's the instance, right?
Yes.
So we just gotta like hit our main computer kind of thing?
Yep. One of us does, and then the rest of us just pile in on them.
Okay. Let me make sure I have enough food for this. Or does I have food?
A good supply of mushroom quiches for... that's...
Roasted oh wow. 17 roasted mushrooms.
I mean, that sounds like it'll do the trick. Alright, shall I start the instance, or
Go ahead.
shall one of you? Okay. Missions... The... Mini Kong Stronghold. Alright. You guys can drop in on me whenever you wish.
Coming. So these are the rebels, I'm guessing.
It would appear so.
Oh, that's nice. The sword provides. Ooh, treasure chest.
Listen. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to. Find another way.
Hey, Swiku, pick up your bowl. Bailey, pick up your bowl. Okay, is there still ice cream? Okay, put it in this thing, please. Thank you, Swiku. Then ask Mom to help you wash your hands, okay? Scan shows for today's dancers. Patrolling on every level.
You're going to need to pull that lever again. Thank you.
I see. So we go this way. Nope.
I guess you have to go that way after all.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Love you.
There appears to be a route down here.
There we go. That's cool. To treasure.
Mean Kong Greaves.
I'm good with my Valkyrie
All right.
suit. Take that and buy yourself something nice, darling. I swear I'm not a barbarian. Oh, yeah, that's what that does. Oh wow. That thing just did tons of damage to me.
I think we last strike at Justin at some point.
Houston.
Not intentionally. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that one.
Well,
Looks like going down is where we gotta go. Or another.
well, we were just here.
Hmm.
What did that do? Did that let you in?
Oh, yep.
Oh, Justin, unpull it. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, ow. Gravity.
Need to kill a set number of these?
Oh yeah, the bar keeps going up the more we keep breaking down. I think that's what's happening. Yep.
No, I think we just lost one of our mercenaries. Alright, mission's cleared. We can continue. And there's a checkpoint.
Huh? There we go.
Where's that cursor? There it is.
Boss room ahead. Forgot how important it is to adjust your camera during these fights.
That's it from the back. Is there not a... Huh. I don't think I'm able to rejoin you guys.
Unfortunate. Ow. Ming Kong Magic Fist hurt. Bad, yeah. Bad Big Ape.
Don't know if I can exhibition and then rejoin directly. Okay, that's better. The doors were like stuck. That was very laggy. Unfortunate.
Ooh, I'm down.
Ah! I screwed up my dodging pattern. Well, I guess we gotta try that again.
Yep.
Alright, let me make sure there's nothing else I can use that can give him the advantage. Fighting my thorn portion. Might as well utilize that. You know, if we want to, we can do our best to get each one low.
So there's something I could do, yeah.
Do that one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, all right. Yes.
Okay, so it looks like you might as well focus one at a time. He heals the between phases.
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that I died like a chump there. Wrong way, Justin.
They keep closing it on me. Like the door, like I have to open up the big door or won't let me through the small doors.
Weird.
And then PCs keep closing the big door if they walk into it.
Oh, I just ran into that. Oh, here we go. Burn in the Ooh, healing bubble. Yes, please.
Yeah. This is much more difficult than it should be.
There we go.
Oh, I died. My turn.
Thank you for body blocking it for me.
Look out! He's using the knife eye attack!
Gosh, this is really annoying with these apes opening the door.
Yep. Now, you know what I'm talking about then?
Yeah.
Oh, I died.
Stay alive.
Working on it.
Let me through.
Oh, hello there, Andros.
Oh my gosh.
I died again. Not only am I not good at dodging, it has to be extra rough about it.
Finally, he's down.
Success!
Hooray!
Woo! 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 Didn't you know gravity was your final enemy?
Suppose the... Oh, I should compare the shields. Let's see, 53 and 7. 53 and 7 is just a straight upgrade to what I've got.
Is that it?
The Ministry of Knowledge. Thanks for joining, Leonel.
That was a pretty good boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make sure to start having my health on a closer number hotkey because it, in the moment of sheer, oh my gosh, it is not helping.
Indeed.
I was having a bit of a rough time with, I think, the internet or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, honestly, the... Yeah. His spell card phase was certainly dangerous. I was able to use my shield to make it a lot easier in spots, but
Yeah. I mostly say that because randomly the projectiles would like stop and then teleport forward.
yeah. Yep. Okay, so the glitch. They are on it's volcanic activity around fiery stars, which means we're going to need to upgrade our EVPs to be able to handle the heat.
Hmm. Well, it's Bailey's bedtime, so I'm going to say goodnight to her, and I'll be back.
All right. Meanwhile, yeah, Justin, let's figure out what we'll need to do to get those fiery EVPs up and running.
Well, we still need to get the cooling ones because
Oh.
we never did that.
Oh. I see. I gotta admit, I was kind of feeling my stats, but I'm fairly sure are a bit behind. Because currently running the Pioneer set, which is plus 75% on the chess piece.
Slightly behind, I think. The Duracell,
Yeah.
but we haven't made the Duracell stuff, I think.
Mm.
I don't think either
Uh,
we just barely did or not.
That's certainly part of why Big Ape was hitting us so hard.
Yeah. And I think part of it was that you had some good stuff, but then
I died.
shenanigans.
Yeah, that unfortunately really screwed our Starbound game up because I had a lot of our crafting benches and stuff on me.
I mean, I don't really blame you for it because you didn't expect that to happen either.
Yeah. Okay, so I know that we need scorched cores to make the cooling half, and then probably cryotic extract for the second half.
Yeah, do you have the cooling upgrade?
I don't, though I probably
heating
can make
upgrade, I
it.
should
Let's
say.
see, titanium, silver, and coal. I'm going to need to develop my base a little bit first.
You can bootstrap that with mine in that case.
Or since at this point I'm probably not going to be playing this game too much outside of playing with you guys, I can just run off of your stuff. I'm actually going to return to my ship real
Let's see,
fast.
heating upgrade. Scorch
Yeah,
core.
and gonna grab like all my materials so that I can do some processing and such.
End game mat. It's hitting that real grindy part of this game.
The part where you actually need to explore the worlds. That.
If this was my main game, I would be fine with it.
Yeah.
Oh, these are fat rock. Also, if you still plan on playing Path of Exile, I have some stuff for us to do on there if you want to. Eventually.
I mean, not like planning on uninstalling the game momentarily, but
Yeah.
I don't really have plans in particular.
Yeah, that's fair. I just play a lot more ARPGs than you guys, so
Okay.
that's
All right.
fair.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, I have rotten food. Lovely.
Tragic.
Oh, you can have safe fall in town.
Okay.
I need.
So the.
Do you have a
heating
scorched core?
Huh? Requires a battery. I have one scorched core.
Let me
Yes.
see how many
I
I
think
have.
that's enough for you. Do you have a heating EPP already, Tori?
I probably don't. I have a radiation EPP. I don't have a heating. I remember we were working on getting those supplies.
But Justin, do you happen to have a bit of poison on you?
Poison. I think I have better.
Yes.
Do you need batteries? I have many battery.
I remember,
Oh, that would do the trick too. Yes.
remember last time we were hunting. It turns out the world that we're at, like for some reason, did not want to give those items, those monsters.
But yes, Justin, if
The
you're
very
going to possibly a
top,
battery, that would do the trick.
The very topmost.
Oh, I see. All right. Thank you.
Do I have any?
Boom. Okay, so that will protect us on dangerously cold planets. In order to get the cooling EPP, we are going to need to get trace amounts of agasol, frozolium, and violium. as well as another battery. But
Are we getting stuff for you?
oh,
That's
at this
for-
point, I have a heating EPP. I'm looking forward at the cooling EPP to figure out
Hmm.
what we need to continue forward. Because while my armor is a little behind your guys's, at this point, yeah, at least combat-wise, I'm about on par, so it's fine.
Hmm.
We'll be finding opportunities to get gear as we go.
So we need
You
to
know.
get you a cooling EPP so that you can survive the next area.
I have a heating one. I do not have a cooling one, and I suspect you don't have a cooling one either, because
Yeah, I have radiation.
That we
Oh.
need to get you a scorched core then.
so we have no score scores.
No, it was a while ago we tried to get them, but the planet, I think the planet work that I was currently on, like for some reason, didn't want to drop scorch cores, drop those creatures that gave scorch cores.
I see. In that case, I suppose we might want to get split up and just start exploring planets, try to find one that has fiery enemies.
So we gotta find radiation planets because that's kind of like where we are, and like we're just one behind with radiation.
Okay.
Or specifically, we
Well-
were supposed to be at the cooling thing with the
With the Mean Kong, but we kind of lucked
yeah.
into. Yeah, so the Mean Kong were supposed to come from Frozen Worlds.
Oh, okay.
We locked into finding one early,
So it kind
but that,
of skipped. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, and what's supposed to come next are the glitch in Volcanic Worlds. But to get to those, we gotta kind of catch up with our tech progression.
So I guess still so we need scorch cores, will probably would just mean radiated place because that's the highest level that we can be in at the moment.
that is actually from the enemies in the core of the planets.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, we have to go down. That's what I'm just saying. They're tier wise though. Right now with our EVPs, we can only handle radiation. Once we get the scorch cores, we can then handle ice or hot.
Okay, so if we're going core splunking, we probably want to try to choose as small planets as we can manage.
All right, hopping down.
Oh, I'm on a tempered star right now. Yeah. Alright. We get in transit. Do.
I don't think this is where we're supposed to go, Corey.
Is this it's
Just
a
saying.
radiation, so we just go straight down, then we should be able to.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, at the end of the day, if we just need to get to cores, it might not matter over much what base planet we choose.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just meant this
So-
is like a temple, so it's
This is just where we spawn. I
Gonna
just started
make it
going
rough.
down because we have to just go down deep, and so the temples also like they make at least cutting. Oh, there's a. If you guys want to go here, there's a challenge portal.
I believe it is a one-person thing.
Sorta, kinda. Yeah.
I thought
Well,
it was
you know,
when you
only one
tried
person
it.
can.
Yeah.
Yes, but it turns out that you can teleport two people who are in the challenge, so long as you're on a ship or something. So if one of you enter, I can warp to them.
I'm in.
Corey is in it then.
Excellent.
Oh, that actually killed me.
Careful, fire hurts. Alright, I'm gonna hit the button that was down here.
Okay. Oh. There's one on top. Soul Breaker. Soul Seeker. That's a one-handed sword, and that does a lot of damage. You may like that, since you have a shield.
Give me a sec. Hey, yeah, it's that sword. Shotgun with a grenade launcher.
Nice.
And that just sent me back to your ship.
Alright.
Oh well. Here I return.
That's a good call. I'm just going to keep on rolling, pulling this. There we go. Oh, wait, do it. Safe fall means you just take less fall damage. So,
I don't know what safe fall you're talking about. Is it a food modifier?
no, it's literally just a modifier on my character called safe fall.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I don't take fall damage. Let me test it out.
Wonder what's giving you that.
Yeah. Oh, that is nice.
Nice.
Do they have something that give you that sort of information?
Unfortunately, not that I know of.
It just started after beating the boss, and then I just talked to the guy, and I don't know if it's correlated, but I talked to like the feather guy, who's by Esther.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm in. I think we're in deep enough for scorch cores to be spawning.
No,
Oh, we need to find fire-themed enemies. If they aren't fire-themed, then I was dropping scorched cores.
I meant the fire theme enemies. Saying I think we're deep enough to start getting them spawning. How do you build? What buttons to build again?
Build what again?
What buttons to build?
I don't think there's a specific build button. You just need to you can put a block on your hotbar or just get to grab a block from your inventory.
I meant like literally like craft. There we go, craft. C, there it is. Come on, scorch cores.
We are not deep enough for that.
I haven't seen any fire-themed enemies yet. That's a lightning themed enemy, but that's not what we're looking for. Did get static cell, so that's nice.
Cord, you're nearly dead.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if those are fire theme or light, like some sort of light theme.
The little pyramid dogs, they're lightning
No.
themed.
No, they're like flying. I explain them. They're like they have like a big yellow head and they fly.
Might not be elementally aligned. Might just be a flying enemy. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know.
This place starting to look like it's.
They're tech. The light crystal sprites are technology type enemies. They drop sticks of RAM.
Oh, that's interesting.
Affected.
Came across a ninja camp and looted his wares. A Oculus Reaver. What? Oh, this is a fun weapon.
Oh.
Oh, here, Justin, you have to play with this for a second. Everyone needs to play with it. Come here.
Deep enough that core shards are starting to spawn, but still no fire enemies.
Come here, Justin. Alright, you'll see here. Oh, just turn it. Oh, nope. Oh, it just went down below. Alright. Have fun with it. Pass it to David when you're done. Oh, I definitely did eat something or did something to give myself because it does have a cooldown. The no fall damage.
Somebody's starving.
That's me. Got it.
We go fish sword.
Alright, pass it to David. Oh, I'm not David. Okay, I guess I'll pass it to him.
I mean, he's down there.
Oh, we got fire. Alright, David. Enjoy.
Into the lava it goes.
Does lava things destroy things?
I don't know. that's a useful trick. Unfortunate that you can only throw it at one angle. Stop committing suicide, you mercenary fools.
They're like, we don't care. We have unlimited life.
Oh, I'm not seeing much in the way of hostile life forms here.
This happened last time. Is we just hunt and there's nothing bad. Yeah, I'm not very close to the end insta kill doom. Insta kill and probably lose all your items.
Yes, you do.
You're certainly not going to be able to. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. I almost thought it happened to me. I was going up in I was wall climbing, and for some reason the ledge just yeeted my guy.
Huh. Stressful.
Yeah.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Go, eyeball. You see what is in the depths of the deep.
It actually kills your character. You're not even supposed to see it through magical means.
The eyeball sings for a little bit and then it gets canceled and snaps, and the camera snaps back to me. So it does kill the eyeball, apparently. Fortunately, that does not seem to have any adverse effects on the person who summoned the eyeball. That would have been unfortunate, but...
Let's get out of here. There's not going to be any fire creatures, from what I can tell. Nothing has spawned at this level. What if this is just a terrible glitch? Because this is the second time. It makes me just want to be done with the game.
Core layer, underground. Scorch killers. Underground layers 3D and 5D. How do we tell what layer it is? Zone.
Oh, am I dead? Nope, I'm not dead. I live!
He lives!
Oh, empty treasure chest.
Let's get out of here.
I see. Mace, do you want your eyeball sword back?
If... I don't know, try against the enemy. Try the eyeball against the enemy. See if it doesn't do damage.
Might as well find out. I missed.
Nope. All right.
It does, but not meaningful amounts.
All right. I mean, I would just sell it. So if you feel like it's fun to carry around, then it's fun for you to carry around.
I'll probably be switching back to my spear.
Oh, okay.
It's way faster to loot a bunch of boxes that way.
Yep.
Yeah, it just so happened I walked onto it as you did that.
All right. I need to follow you guys. I'm out of torches. Unless you
I
guys
can
don't
get
mind.
back to that real fast. 1 sec, let me find the slot that contains them. Oh, I see. I have to right click every time I want to take one off the stack. That's unfortunate. Freaking a bunch of tiny food.
Cute. So, what's the verdict, Justin? Is it a glitch because we can't find fire monsters?
We might just not be at the right point because we still have to be underground, but specific layers of underground.
Would have expected that the core would be the one of those 2 layers.
I don't know if it is or isn't. It's like how this wiki is laid out is not very helpful in that regard.
I see.
Alright, let's just get out of here.
Oh, nice diamond.
I'm irritated and I'm like...
I thought we had more scorch cores. Oh wait. You know what? Never mind. I said nothing. I probably know what actually happened.
Oh, that works.
There's some cheap chess pieces here. Of decent quality.
Where is here?
Right next to you.
Oh, there it is.
The compass. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yep, Hunters is... Why is Nomad so expensive? It
Might be a unique variant or something.
maybe, but it's way... But it's just straight worse than the Hunters. So the Hunters is tier 100, but is one of the 100%ers.
So I have 100%, and I could easily buy the hunt. I don't know why, but she's only asking 355 pixels from me. She is not asking a lot.
Yeah, Hunters is really undervalued for some reason.
Okay.
No, I won't complain.
I thought the way you're talking was like she was asking a lot for you. I was like, I don't know what's going on with you, but
No. She's asking for a lot for the Nomads.
yeah, it's crazy because
Which is
it's
weird.
literally weaker. Which then makes me feel like even more like some weird glitch is happening with our game. Numbers be broken.
Which would be bad because that's the second time we'd have to restart entirely.
And I'm willing to like be done if we have to restart. Or we do shenanigans and console command ourselves some scorch cores.
I know fire enemies are a thing that can just spawn on the surface on some worlds. So, just, I guess, get rough surface exploration to kind of survey the local populace could be a way to find a world that has what we need.
So we just need like a place that spawns fire creatures in general.
Yeah.
Yes. any any fire creature seems to be able to drop scorched cores, from what I can tell.
Okay. Might be doable. So we'll just each go our separate ways and holler when we find fire enemies.
That's what I thought.
Okay. So I'm on the verge. If it, yeah. If somehow glitches, I guess.
mean, I don't blame you. We've had a lot of
Setbacks with this game.
setbacks. Yeah.
Yeah, my brain just starts shutting down when you do things so many times and progress doesn't happen.
Oh, okay. I died again.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Suppose that's one way to get out.
Dice.
Well, I need to grab
I
all
think
that
there's
stuff
Yahtzee
again,
over
though.
there. I have no
Are you
idea if
still
we have
around there?
dice.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I haven't moved far from where I was when you
I'm
died. I don't know
literally
how close I
guessing.
was
I don't know
in
if we
relation
have any
to
dice.
you.
Okay.
She would.
It's an ice type from the looks of it.
Yeah, it's ice type. Oh, money, money, money.
Surprised you were willing to pop one of those this deep.
It's just habit. I pop everything. David and Ninja Loot. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, friend. I saw that. Look at you supplying the snack table. What's up, Logan? Oh, yeah, absolutely. 9:30.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Dude, he has baby excuse, and also like him working 2 jobs to make more in ends meet. So he's. Oh really? I actually like technically do work like 2 or 3 jobs, but for me it's ministry. But yeah, as I remember hearing you're talking about like pressure washing. Remember you saying like doing some sort of weird Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Try to find something where you're pretty much franchising out.
No idea what your dating strategy is, Corey, because it looks like you were just kind of chewing at that wall.
Okay. Okay. We take it at night. Taking comedian 9:30. Are you planning on joining? Sweet. Is your brother here? I see. Cool. Actually, hey David, what's your other David, cousin David, Justin? How's your energy level?
Pretty good so far.
So you feel like if we push it to my 10, which would be like your guys' midnight, do you guys think you'd be able to like be fully present?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
We'll take communion at 10.
Push back.
All right, they're done. So we'll actually. We'll Check, check, check.
Ah,
There we go.
good.
Things are good. They're done with their thing, so I was wearing a headset just out of respect. But now I can just be on the speaker and once in a while, like wearing a headset's nice, but there's like moments where it just gets overbearing. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that.
Yeah, I've kind of got used to wearing my headset most of the time at this point because,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Though admittedly, now that the weather's heating back up, having what's essentially high-tech earmuffs is probably going to become less appealing.
Come on.
We got a blood-spewing bird.
How was your week, David? I don't feel like I haven't really talked to you about your life and week yet.
Busier than usual. Had a lot of meetings. Followed by playing tech support for team members who really should have had that stuff sorted by now. But
so with the amount of downtime you have, they're actually still like getting more people for your job.
no, Soleil's been been employed pretty much as long as I have been. She just somehow still had some of the stuff that we rely on just not configured correctly. And I don't know why.
That's cool. So you actually were able to go into the office and things like that, or was it all virtual?
It was over a call.
Okay.
Soleil's in Texas. Yeah, most of the team wound up moving over there.
Okay. That's interesting. So you have literally become work at home now, right?
Sort of. I mean, there's still an office here, and supposedly I'm supposed to go into it 2 times a week, but I don't.
And there's no care in the world that you don't right now.
I mean, like I kind of get some half-hearted grumbling from people. Well, from my team lead at times, but it's pretty half-hearted grumbling.
I come to raid your snacks. Not that much snacks to be raid. Alright, well, there are some, that's right.
Also, the way
For communion.
the way the office got reorganized recently
For joining for that.
kind of doesn't work if everybody actually shows up.
it's one of those situations.
Oh, dude, help yourself to the European sunflower seeds.
If it weren't for the fact that once in a blue moon, there's events where they would actually get upset if I didn't come into the office for them, I'd be probably in the process of moving back to Oregon by now. Huh. Oil.
Oh, that is, yeah. That's for communion. I got from the European market. It's like apple bread. Yeah.
What can it be used for? Probably setting things on fire.
All right, so now we're hunting for just fire.
Yes. And I suppose having the usual, oh hey shiny moments along the way. Like apparently there be oil here. No clue what oil's good for. But it exists.
Huh.
An accordion. It's a nice bundle of cash. a high-odal settlement.
Yep. I have that sort of energy right now too. Let's see. Outside of very specific underground layers, I was looking at the things that can drop it, and they spawn in the desert or alien. Is the only non like magma world sort of place.
Fairly restrictive. The desert worlds are not unheard of, so I'm going to go find one.
Huh?
Because we actually are currently on an alien world, but it doesn't seem like this one spawned what
Here,
we're
I'll turn
looking
on light
for.
for you.
Or at least, actually, I suppose I'm orbiting a different one than you guys are. I happen to be orbiting alien world, so I'll go ahead and check that one out. See what I got. Was there an update to the game at some point? It seems like these quests are being set up in a slightly more smooth manner.
I don't believe so. I think it might just be RNG being smart or lucky in that way.
Got thorn cacti. So
Any
I'm
luck?
pretty sure that means this. Maybe? Got something here that I'm not quite sure if it's fire type or machine. Or both.
Let's try out this radioactive planet. See if we can find some in the desert.
Found a bone zone. Oh, you've got hostile Florence. Alright, Florence eliminated.
Alright.
Looks like there was a gun in there. A sniper.
Ooh.
Let's go test out that theory. See if that guy gives us the no fall damage.
So that's probably not machine type since it did drop meat. Okay, well, from the wildlife that have popped up so far, I'm kinda doubting that yeah, that we're going to find what we're looking for on this particular world.
Okay.
That being the one that I'm currently on. I'm not on the same world that you are
Okay.
on, Corey.
So yeah. So the big kind of large bird dude who is he's the one who gives you the buff of no fall damage.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Which is a steal because right now I'm going to go down to this super acidy green planet and just drop down and just go straight down.
Be careful, don't drop into the poison.
My patience for this game. Oh, I need to break down some of these trees and get make some med kits.
Dear, that's quite a lot of wildlife that has
that's a
decided
lot
that
of
it doesn't
poison.
like me.
I thought I had protection for this poison. Is poison and radioactive
You-
two different things?
You have radiation protection, not poison protection.
I see. I'm a silly goose. Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think you ever get proper poison resistance.
Oh, I killed the thing that hasn't killed me. Jeez. I'm done on day.
This is somewhat
I'm
risky
gonna call
on
it
the
the bust
inside.
on the-
Radiation
yeah,
levels
on
too
this
high,
world.
however, the mutated terrain could be described as darkly whimsical. Huh. Wait, interesting.
Yeah, that sounds like an alien world. Congratulations.
That sounds very interesting.
At least I think that that's what the alien worlds tend to be described as. Anyway, it's time to make 32 thorn juice. I'll let you guys know of other uses for thorn berries.
Oh yeah, this is totally alien. It's got literally broke down a tree, and guess what dropped? Alien fruits.
Trees.
Alien fruits.
I see. Oh, actually, that's very good. Alien fruits. The stuff that gives you the low gravity ability.
Or that I literally found an intestine whip. That's one-handed.
Hey.
Oh, with your shield build, David. Actually, I might just hold on to this for boss fights. This is some crazy range. This thing's beautiful. All right, next time we see a decent shield, I would like one. Give me.
My previous shield, it's a bit outdated, but it definitely still gets the job done.
That's what matters.
And honestly, even if your shield has atrocious stats, the important thing is that it will block the first big hit, and if you time correctly, you just perfect block anyways.
All right, hopping down. You say, is it just alien creatures per se that drop Scorched Core?
Nope, it is one specific type of creature that only that it has a chance to spawn in the alien.
So
It is a
basically,
smoglin.
so we're probably better off looking for deserts then, since they're probably going to have more fire types that can spawn.
There is only one different type that also spawns in the desert.
Seriously.
Well, I think I found a desert world if you guys want to hop to me.
Alright,
Not desert, but like a
I
desert
also have a
biome.
desert world. I think I'm going to hit the other one just to increase the number of biomes we're exploring at a time, to try to increase the odds that we find one that's actually got these things.
Sounds good to me. Oh, I found a challenge door if anyone wants to join me in it. Going in.
This spear has a notably better damage profile and has
There
the
is
same.
there is no
ability.
reason to look at a chest that you know that your cousin David has already looked at. It will be looted clean through.
Yes. Incidentally, if you want a rocket spear, got a rocket spear for you.
Oblivion collar, pet collar, a collar that pacifies your pets. Right to equip to capture pod. Use scout collar when over by a timid monster. These collars can provide a wide range of benefits. You can add them to a filled capture pod.
So the game started acting laggy and cheap, so I took the ceiling route. Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Get 6 bullets. Wands are wonderful.
Are you looking for the drinks or? I think yeah. David put them right here. Yeah, I found the ice variation. They're right there. There is some Capri Sun if you want juice back there, but then there is seltzer right there. Oh, this is a really cool staff.
Yeah. So anyways, like I said, got a rocket spear that you can use if you want it.
Hmm?
Rocket spear.
What game? Yeah, you played Starbound before? Well, after your Friday thing, you're always welcome to join us if you want to. Alright, let's get out of here.
This is a rather low level area.
Yeah. Forgot for a second what I was doing. It said it was radiated, but I literally took out the life in this one swoop. Let's go straight down, see what happens. Because it doesn't even matter what level the area is, as long as they're fire. They could drop the scorch core, right?
Yeah, and it's a 10 or
that's the case,
20%
yeah.
chance for them
That
to
does
drop
remind
it.
me. going to want to bring a hunting type, yeah, a hunting weapon of some sort for once we actually start finding those. Which means invading Justin's house. Actually, never mind. I've got a crap ton of javelins just floating around in chests that I don't otherwise really use.
That was interesting.
Eh?
Well, it was just a big snail attacked me. Didn't see that before. Haven't seen that before. Just came with a large mouth and everything.
Seems slightly troublesome.
Oh, it's dead, so the troublesome's gone. Oh, get out of the fire. Get out of the lava. Fall damage does not protect you from lava.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
found another Ming Kong facility. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Gonna go over the top.
My patience with this game is dwindling hardcore right now.
I mean, that is a big part of why we stopped playing it before. Like, why we took a break is because we got stuck on this.
Yeah, a little bit of an issue when something that's absolutely mandatory for progression is locked behind stumbling across rare spawns in specific biomes.
Let me see, was there a different way?
It's like nothing spawns at these levels. It's like when things should be like, I do remember the fire creature spawning in the
But they're
at
just
these low
not
levels, but they're
there.
simply just not. Yeah, they're simply not there, and it's just like, it's infuriating.
Well, I'm willing to continue to keep hunting, but if you want to be done with the game, we can do something else.
I'm literally looking on console commands just to get this stupid item. It's just what, a fiery core is what we need?
Yes, and I think we only need one more.
Okay.
Because in our previous adventures, we had stumbled across two.
Okay, right now I am deep underground. So you have to press C to bring up the Starbound console from your ship. You press /admin. Here, I'll just share it. If someone wants to do this from their ship so we could get the dumb item. We give the no morale a try. I'm done. If we don't... If someone wants to if you guys just want to drop, I don't know. Are you near your ship at all? Is anyone near the ship?
Yes, I can be at my ship right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Then are you hosting the worlds? Because I think this will only work for the host.
Makes no sense. let me hop into my single player for a smidge. Get spawned in a core. And
Oh.
to confirm, Justin, you already have your heating
Yeah.
EPP? Okay.
All right, invite us when you're in your world.
Oh, like I said, I was just going to get spawn one and then I was going to rejoin.
Okay. And then I'll start my game back up. Yeah, this is a free invite to play to everyone. And make my way up.
Me knows which command spawn.
I'm like 99% down doing things a legit way, but when the game literally just won't do it, won't spawn what you need to spawn in the biome.
This wiki is a mess. See. I see that my prior mistake spawned a perfectly generic item. Feel like giving it a bad name. Okay.
You figure it
Alright.
out?
Yep. So I guess reinvite me to your team, and I'll toss you the core, and we can continue on.
Do it. All right. You got it?
I mean, I need to be invited to your party.
That's all I was doing.
But I did
Do
not
it
get
again.
the invite, no.
Okay.
One sec.
Okay.
Right. Here you go. One item that should not exist.
It seemed like the monsters for it don't exist also, so whatever. If my desire to see the ending was not bigger than my frustration, then I would have been done with this game a long time ago.
Fair enough.
But I have to see the ending.
Wasn't aware that the game's story was that riveting.
It's not, but I gotta see where things go. There's some sort of big baddie that we have to collect all the civilizations.
Other MacGuffins. Make a door, I guess. Oh no, it's make a key.
Did Val get into Star Rail?
I don't think she even knows it exists right now.
I'm surprised with how big she was in the Genshin that.
Freedom!
Oh, that's funny. I'm literally going to the right of you, and I literally see the water draining from where you're at.
Tragically, it's not water. It's poison. I got a face full of it on my way out.
Oh, we're out. Beam me up.
Alright.
All right.
So I know that Justin has the right facilities to make your upgrade. I don't know if you do, as I haven't really been to your ship much.
I think he does.
I think I have to upgrade my inventor table, right?
You use your replicator for upgrading the thing.
Which is the
Forge table
advanced
thing.
anvil.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm trying to get the heating. I just need a battery.
Alright, then we have a mining expedition in the frozen worlds to get the various necessary advanced materials to make the cooling EPP.
As long as the monsters, I'm holding everything I can not to swear. As long as they spawn.
I don't think that'll be necessary, thankfully. I already have 3 cryonic extracts. It's the ore that we need. Okay. Actually, one way or another, I have 4 Violum and 4 Frisome ores. I believe that's exactly enough for those 2 categories. I don't have any of the Sun ore, though. So,
Is there any batteries I can relief off you?
I don't. I believe Justin does, though. Of course, you have to ask him about that.
I should, as long as. Yep, they're still there. Yeah, I do.
All right, I'll tell it to you.
Now that sounds like an interesting world to explore. That definitely won't see me suffering. A midnight world.
Watching the big penguin carry a gun twice their size is very entertaining.
Yes. Yes. I do believe that I like this particular void black rock in space.
Huh.
If you need the battery, it is in the very top rightmost wooden crate.
Thank you. What a funny goo. Love you. Love you immensely. All right. One heating EPP made.
Excellent.
Manually shove into my inventory.
All right.
Did I lose my insert augments when I upgraded
Yes.
it?
Tragically, yes.
Doing everything I can to hold in my inner rage, but that's very annoying.
Yes.
I mean, you did at least know when we were putting those in that they were temporary, since when we upgrade EVP, they are lost.
Oh, I thought that you could just put them in and out whenever.
Wait, you can pop them out.
I thought you can. I could be wrong.
Here, have some food.
Thank you.
Bonbons made out of bonbons.
Nice.
Ah, yes, civilization. This will contain a bunch of chests and stuff that might hold ore rather than needing to actually go underground.
Okay, I got my fire backpack. Does everyone have their fire backpacks?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, to the Clone Lands we go.
All right, you can go ahead and just drop down on me. No, gosh dang it. So you know my connection is suffering at this point, so stuff like doors are being somewhat uncooperative. Works better if you hold the rocket sphere at an angle. Its vertical velocity isn't much, but you'll notice a lot more its horizontal effects while you're in midair. So, like slightly down into the right is the angle that I prefer. Darn. Not really finding any ore or anything from these guys. Might have to actually go into the mines.
Time to yearn for the mines.
I don't yearn for the mines, that's the problem.
Oh, that's a pet.
Rocket launcher blast later. Oh wait, that was a pet.
You can say this ice planet and being on top with the constant wind going against you is pretty. It's a nice little
Change
additive.
your pace. An additive, yeah. I do agree. Good ambience.
I appreciate it.
Oh, it's like an abandoned hyoidal structure. Alright. Oh, we've gotten a little dungeon adventure here.
So Telly, to you?
Or Justin, yeah. There's some treasure in here. So far, it hasn't been.
I think there's a vendor here on the top right.
A vendor?
Yeah, but
Alright.
same 100% as before.
They are selling
Oh,
a blue
she gives
chess piece, though.
150% chess piece.
Oh, nice. Ain't the cheapest, but I've got enough that I could buy all three if need be.
Oh, whoa.
Do you guys have enough money for these?
I do.
I do not.
Alright, let me buy you one, Justin.
I had a big case of death, and also the compressed pixels do not give you the full value unless you decompress it in the compressor.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
Yeah. I got like 200 out of it, one that was 1,000.
Oof.
Oh yeah, definitely decompress them then. That's,
Just can't make a decompressor at this point,
I see.
since it was a lost technology.
Anyway, so Justin, here is your new armor.
Why, thank you.
I want to sell this musical instrument that someone threw in my inventory unless you want it.
I mean, what
Oh,
type
that
of musical
just-
instrument is it?
Well, that just exploded out of a crate.
Oh, yeah, probably. Just sell it then.
Just want before I do, just give the option.
Fair enough.
If it just came out of nowhere and wasn't one you were actively picking up, I don't care.
What's the sell value on this armor? This armor stand, rather. Seriously? Only 50 pixels?
Oh,
Damn.
uh-oh. Mouse out of window. Window try to disappear into the taskbar.
One room that was full of boxes, the extent of the treasure in this complex.
All right, so in 5 minutes is communion. I'm going to start getting things ready for that. Okay, my friends.
Okay.
Suppose I need to do that too. Though I do need to dispose of this ghost first so that he doesn't kill me while I'm preoccupied. Okay then.
pray. Pray us into communion, then we can read. At this very
Alright.
moment, it's just the OG amigos.
All right then.
Light mode.
Okay. All right. Christ, your life amazing. Thank you for your death and resurrection. Thank you that you allowed evil to do its worst against you. You took the spiritual evil and the earthly evil, the heaven and earth evil, and you just allowed it to do its worst, so that we, your clingers, don't have to. As we take this bread that symbolizes your flesh and drink this juice that symbolizes your blood, may we remember this moment you died and resurrected. May we cling to you always, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
I know. So there's a European like bakery shop near us, and I grabbed kind of like this apple kind of bread stuff from it for communion for tonight. And it's so good. It makes me want to go opposite on the tenets that I believe. I want to hog it.
I see. That's unfortunate. It's good that you found a food that you really like.
Yeah.
The desire to keep it all to yourself is unfortunate, though.
That earthly, like, I do not want to let other people know how good this is.
I think Justin may have exploded into dead.
No. What?
Not no. Oh, I love
So
how
Corey,
you're like,
you might want to teleport to me and pick all your stuff back up, and then we might want to kill the server for now, so that we don't have hunger deaths on loop.
oh,
But make sure you jump to me first. All your stuff is on the ground.
okay. I will make sure to leave.
Corey, you completely misheard me.
I did. Listen, I was the host. My brain thought you were the host for a bit there. I'm used to that. I'm sorry.
Well, regardless, you needed to recover your stuff from
All right.
dying.
After reading, I'm hoping my stuff will still be there.
I don't think it will be.
All right.
Okay, well, anyways, reading.
Yep. Hey, friend. All right. Matthew chapter 11, the identity of John the Baptist. All right, so I'll read. Who would like to go after me?
I'll go second.
And Justin, you good being third?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. All right, get that there. All right. As the messengers were going away, Jesus began to speak to the crowds about John. What were you expecting to see? He asked. When you went out into the desert, a reed wobbling in the wind? No. Well then, what were you expecting to see? Someone dressed in silks and satins? Satins? Satins. That's actually proper. Satins. If you want to see people like that, you'll have to go to somebody's royal palace. Alright, so what were you expecting to see? A prophet? Ah. Now we're getting there. Yes, indeed, and much more than a prophet. It is the one the Bible was talking about when it says, "See, I'm sending my messenger ahead of you, and he will clear your path before you."
I'm telling you the truth. John the Baptist is the greatest mother's son there ever was. But even the least significant person in Heaven's kingdom is greater than he is. From the time of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been forcing its way in, and the men of force are trying to grab it. All the prophets and the law, you see, make the prophecies up to the time of John. In fact, if you'll believe it, he is Elijah, the one who was to come. If you've got ears, then listen. One of the things that made the start of the 20th century so dramatic was the invention of the motor car. It brought all kinds of new opportunities, new dangers, and new possibilities. But think for a moment, just what are the great changes that came about because of it? Imagine you had worked all your life in a family-based company making something people had always wanted for centuries, and as far as you had known, will always go on wanting. Horse-drawn carriages. You're good at it. One brother is excellent at designing new models, another supervises the small and devoted workforce. A cousin travels around taking orders and making sure previous customers are still happy. Then one day, another brother comes into the office. He's been talking to the business world about the way things are going. His words carry good news for many, but bad news for the family firm. Look at this, he says. You three are the greatest carriage makers in the country. You draw them, you build them, you sell them better than anyone else. Nobody can touch you. But the news is this. They aren't going to be making carriages much longer. From now on, the junior mechanic making motor cars in the factory is going to be doing better than you.
Far be it from me to suggest that the invention of the motor car, all that has gone with it, has anything much to do with the coming of the kingdom of God. Cars have been a blessing and a curse in at least equal measure. But the point is this. Jesus was paying John the Baptist a very great compliment by saying that the time for that sort of work had come to an end. The kingdom of heaven was now breaking in. Remember how, in 4:12, Jesus began to announce the presence of the kingdom precisely when John was put in prison. The whole sweeping swathe of history that led up to John and his work was now being wound up. Not because it was a failure, but because it was a success. Here the carriage car picture doesn't help so much. If the law and the prophets were looking forward to something that was yet to come, they are set aside when the new thing arrives, not because they haven't told the truth, but because they have. The point of all this is that Jesus is offering a new way of understanding God's timetable. In a few simple words, he is telling his hearers that Israel's long history, from Abraham and Moses, through the prophets to the present moment, was one long preparation, one long getting ready time. Now the preparation is over, and the reality had dawned. John was indeed the greatest among the preparers, but even the most insignificant person who was accepting God's kingdom and living by it, in other words, was hearing Jesus and following him, was greater, simply because they were living in the time of fulfillment. In other words, says Jesus, John was Elijah. You just said this. Elijah? No.
Elijah, you got it.
Elijah, okay. Elijah, the one who was to come. Jesus here echoes what John had said in his question in verse 3. Are you the one who is to come? Maybe what Jesus is saying, or at least hinting is, no, that's to you. You're the man of fire, the Elijah person. I'm the one who comes after the Elijah person. This is only a hint. That's why he tells his hearers to listen if you've got ears. That's the sort of thing you add if you have said something a bit cryptic, something which you don't want to spell out any further, but want people to work out for themselves. But why? Why would Jesus want to say this, and why would he be anxious not to say it too clearly?
The answer is lurking underneath the earlier parts of the passage, and again, it's cryptic. Its meaning only really emerges when you stop and think. Who had put John in prison? Herod Antipas. Who did Herod think he was? King of the Jews. Who did John hope Jesus might be? The Messiah, the true King of the Jews. What would have happened if Herod had heard that there was a rival king of the Jews on the loose? Another prisoner, and perhaps another dead prisoner. So Jesus refuses to come out and say in public, yes, I'm the Messiah. He is doing messianic things, the healings, and will do more. He is teaching on his own authority. He has chosen 12 disciples to symbolize Israel's renewal, and has sent them off on the mission to tell the whole country about him and his kingdom movement. But he isn't going to let word get back to Herod's palace that he is claiming to be king. Instead, he teases the crowds into thinking harder about who John was, and who, therefore, Jesus himself must be. John wasn't like the royalty they knew. He was nothing like Herod, whose emblem on his coins was a Galilean reed waving in the wind. He wasn't dressed in the sort of fine clothes that rich and famous people, especially royalty, would wear. John was different. He was a prophet, not just any old prophet either, but the prophet that previous prophets had spoken about. He was the one destined to get the path ready for God's Messiah to walk along when he arrived. The point is this: Jesus isn't just telling the crowds about Jesus, he's telling them about himself, but doing so obliquely. To come out and declare his own messiahship will be both dangerous and, in a strange way, all wrong. Precisely because of the sort of Messiah Jesus is trying to be. He doesn't want to force himself on the people. They have to work it out for themselves. That is just as true today as ever it was. If we, as Christians, go around simply telling people that we're God's people, that we are Jesus followers and representatives, they may not be very oppressed. We may run into all sorts of difficulties. Far better that they get to hear, like John in prison, the messianic going-ons, and ask what's happening. Far better that we explain ourselves in such a way that forces them to think it all out for themselves. That was really good. What are your guys' thoughts?
Truth, for reading this, this passage, I hadn't realized that John had actually been prophesied. I thought he was pretty much just well, I suppose a prophet who was doing his part, but I didn't realize that he himself was foretold to be doing said part.
Yeah, that's why everyone was looking forward to the Elijah, in which they were thrown off that someone was in the spirit of Elijah, like the cloak of Elijah. It does throw you off though, because he isn't. Because Elijah, do you remember the story of Elijah?
Not very clearly. I want to say he was, one of the judges who had, through force liberated the Jews from some other country, but I don't remember the details.
So he was the prophet who, if you remember, he sets up a contest between the prophets of Baal.
Oh,
And-
oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. And so at the very end of his life, Yahweh takes him up through a chariots of fire. And so everyone was expecting that through like other prophecies that it will be Elijah, who will be preparing the way. But here comes John through chariots of fire preparing the way. And this is when like it shows that John the Baptist is the last of his kind. Any thoughts from you, Uston?
No, not at this time.
Okay. All right, if it works for you guys, I'm going to pray and in this time of focusing on Yahweh. Okay. Jesus, you're holy and amazing. Thank you that we can step back. Video games are awesome, but we all have a sense of lacking in each one of us. We need you, Jesus. We love your story. Keep revealing through your narrative. How you're the answer to our human woes. And how there's a new life. Just a new life, a new way, a new kingdom, a new culture, a new way of being in you. For you transcend. And you're better. Amen. All right. Did you have any extra thoughts there, David? I hope I didn't feel like I cut you off.
Not too much more, no.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Mm.
So I want to make sure you felt heard. All right. More Starbound. You guys want to switch gears into something else?
I'd be willing to continue onward with Starbound, because, I mean, if nothing else, we'll probably want to at least see if your stuff is still there.
That's true.
I suspect we were on the opposite side of the planet from the entry point.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's not a terribly large planet, though. So...
All right, let me invite you both. How would you guys like to switch to some, maybe some Risk or Rain after we check if my stuff's still there?
I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to do some Risk of Rain. I'd be down for some Binding of Isaac or the like, though. Anyways, apparently your stuff is still here. So just, I guess, jump to me.
I'll do that.
Since, the game seems to have kept my location.
I first need to group up with you, so let me put your name up. All right. If you guys just don't mind me that I host the game of Binding of Isaac. I don't mind doing a game of Binding of Isaac.
Sure.
All right. Did you get my party invite?
I did not.
Let me try again. There we go. All right. Terika, Beam. I was not expecting myself to die from that, but it's probably just from food, which I'm guessing is how I died.
Yeah.
All
Food is honestly really aggressive in this game. Gotta eat a
Back
lot.
in, yeah, that's why I logged out like almost immediately.
Good call. All right, I'm ready to save and quit. How about you, David?
Really, dog?
I'm doing one last double check at the merchant to make sure that none of his gear is applicable.
Okay.
It's not. Alright, I'm ready.
All right, quit.
Sorry, I was muted for a second because I was grabbing water in hopes that that'll help me stay a little bit more awake.
Alternatively, do you guys happen to have Deep Rock Galactic?
I
Yes.
do.
Alright. Well then, shall we harvest some rock and stone, brothers?
Rock and stone.
let me
Or would you
initiate.
prefer to do Binding of Isaac?
I'm fine doing some deep rock. Let me.
Have you played a lot of Deep Rock, Ori?
I haven't played it in a long time.
Literally, I haven't played a whole lot, mostly because my computer tends to try to catch on fire whenever I do. I think the changes I've made to the graphics settings should fix that, but
So that was that did help.
maybe.
I did want to help you with that last time.
Well, this is a
got
good
to
time because
bring
I
it up
have to
again.
download the game, which shouldn't take too long because I have good internet and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Alright, I'm just going to need to... The download was fast, but it seems like the actual patching process is a fair bit slower. So,
Well, it gives me time to try to wipe up some of this dog piss.
oh, yeah.
Ooh.
It's right in front of the light switch in the dark room, so I'm happy I had some ambient light and didn't step in it at this time. And yes, I do mean this time.
Dude, these dogs are just sound like a nightmare. The more you like throughout the year of you dealing with them,
And the fact that I've had to do this so many times. Something. Someone working. Gotten somewhat better because usually just putting her in a box or leaving her outside for a bit, but